the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
Well, good morning, everyone. Happy Saturday. We are waking up to some windy and cloudy conditions out there. Overall, it's going to be a chilly day, but we got a warm up that's going to be ending our weekend. So definitely keep it here. We'll have a check of that forecast coming up in just a bit.
All right, ahead this morning on DC News Now, a 13-year-old gunned down in DC exactly 1 week ago. And we still have an outraged community looking for answers and looking for accountability. This morning, we're hearing directly from the boy's family as crime this new year gets off to a rampant start in the nation's capital. Then a teacher in Prince George's County accused of mistakenly sending explicit photos to the entire student body. But will she be charged? What we're hearing from the school this morning. And we have a winner, the lucky ticket that managed to snag the cool $1.35 billion Mega Millions jackpot, and how much the winner could actually be walking away with. Good morning, it is 8 o'clock. Thanks so much for joining us for Hour 3 of DC News Now. Live look at Reagan National Airport there in Arlington, Virginia to start off your weekend. Thank goodness you are inside because it is windy and it is quite chilly outside, but we're looking for sunnier skies tomorrow. Here to talk about that is our friend Brittany Ward. Hey, Brittany.
Hey, Joe, you know, it is definitely windy out there. We are seeing those wind speeds upwards of 20 miles per hour. But earlier this morning, we were tracking a few snow showers. They're off to our west, mainly making its way into the eastern panhandle of West Virginia and western Maryland. So Garrett County, you guys saw some early morning snow. Now we're starting to see that snow work its way out of our area. Across the entire DMV, though, we are mainly going to be quiet. Lots of clouds will be in store for your Saturday, and overall, it's shaping out to be a very chilly and windy day out there. So planning your morning here in the nation's capital, by 9 o'clock, you're seeing those temperatures in the mid-30s, upper 30s heading into that 10 o'clock hour, 37 as we head into 11. But again, that on and off again clouds, that will be the trend heading through your Saturday. But then come tomorrow, we are seeing more sunshine in the forecast and a tad bit warmer temperatures. So definitely keep it here. We'll have a check of that forecast coming up in just a bit.
Justice for Karan! Justice for Karan! Justice for Karan!
You hear the calls, they are loud and clear. Justice for Karan. Growing outrage over a lack of accountability in the shooting death of 13-year-old Karan Blake from Washington, D.C. Good morning. Thanks so much for joining us for Hour 3 of DC News Now. I am Joseph Olmo. It's been 7 days since Karan Blake was shot dead in D.C.'s Brooklyn neighborhood. Just a few days ago, we learned the shooter works for the city government, but there's no arrest, which means there's still no name of the person who pulled the trigger. Neighbors and loved ones came out yesterday evening demanding transparency. We had a chance to talk to Karan Blake's aunt, who is torn apart by the lack of answers.
We don't understand how Karan's name is released and his killer's name is not released. We don't know. It doesn't make sense to anybody. We've never witnessed anything like this, and any murder, any killing, anything. I don't know who this man is. Whoever he is, clearly somebody, but we just want to know, why did you do this to Karan?
Police say the 13-year-old boy was shot at around 4 o'clock in the morning last Saturday after allegedly tampering with a vehicle. Meantime, community leaders in D.C.'s Ward 4 held a press conference yesterday in response to the recent burst of violence. Since the start of the new year, 1 child has died, 3 more have been hurt in shootings in just that section of the city alone. Ward 4 council member Janice Lewis George blames gangs for the recent gun violence in the area. Take a listen.
It is incredibly unnerving that our children, our families cannot walk to get food and soda, cannot go home from school safely, get to school safely, because individuals have made a decision to beef.
Leaders in the Brightwood community have called for 3 days of prayers to end the violence. All right, new this morning, Keith Davis, a man from Maryland who stood 4 different trials for the same killing, is now a free man. He was accused of shooting and killing a security guard back in 2015. And when police identified him as a suspect, they chased him down, cornered him, and fired at least 33 rounds towards him, striking him 3 times, including once in the face. Davis, to this day, maintains his innocence, alleging that police planted a gun on him after the shooting. The case rose to prominence because Davis was the first person shot by Baltimore police after the 2015 death of Freddie Gray, which you might remember triggered quite the protests and renewed scrutiny about the policing and justice system in Maryland's largest county. 8:04, we got an update this morning in a story that renters here locally are calling a complete and utter nightmare. Just take a look at these images here. For 2 weeks, people who live here at the Adair apartment complex say they have been living with the damage and disruption from a burst water pipe in their Northern Virginia high-rise, and that solutions have not come quick enough. Northern Virginia Bureau reporter Max Marcilla caught up with some of the tenants and shares their side of the story.
It turns out this was just the beginning of the problems for those who live in the Adair Apartments in Vienna. We first introduced you to this group of frustrated tenants last week, and since our story aired, frustrations have only grown.
People are starting to get, more and more frustrated and coming up with more and more stories.
They say two main issues remain: water damage and the lack of working elevators. Still, Rania Susi says only one elevator in the 30-plus story high-rise works, and it can take anywhere from 20 to 45 minutes for it to come to any given floor.
We're not sure how safe that elevator even is. Just the other day, there was like 8 people on a couch crammed in there, and it is not a freight elevator.
Susie says communication has been happening more, but it has come with mixed messages. She says one manager said there was no mold, but then an email from management said all visible mold was removed. She believes mold still exists, even if it's not visible.
I've been kind of going back and forth between here and a hotel, and each time I'm at the hotel, I'm fine. I don't have any symptoms. And each time I come here, I have the congestion, the migraine, the dizziness.
They say the only way out of the lease is to present a doctor's note and sign a non-disclosure agreement. So once again, we reached out to the apartment owners, Graystar, sending an email with 4 more questions. When will all of the elevators be back in service? Is it true tenants do need a medical note to break the lease? And if so, what conditions would apply? And lastly, is there any remaining mold, perhaps underneath carpets in the hallway?
They can walk and chew gum at the same time.
These tenants want answers and solutions, and most importantly, for everyone in this building to be spared the expenses of a luxury building they say right now is far from one.
And that was our Max Marcilla reporting there. So far, no response to our email to Graystar. Well, turning now to Loudoun County, where today marks day 4 of a transit worker strike. Workers are demanding better wages and better benefits. The transit union met with their higher-ups twice in the past 2 days, but neither party was willing to negotiate. The strike has forced dozens of the county's bus routes, including connections to Metro's Silver Line, to stop running. Well, looking ahead to this week, on Wednesday, Maryland will swear in its next governor, but officials say there's going to be some precautions in place at the inauguration ceremony, very reminiscent of the beginning of the pandemic. About 14,000 COVID-19 test kits will be handed out to attendees. The state will also offer free antigen and PCP COVID tests at its testing site over in Annapolis. This comes as it may soon be more difficult to receive a COVID-19 vaccine, or at least more expensive. Both Moderna and Pfizer say they are considering quadrupling their prices for shots once the USA's public health emergency ends and the federal supply runs out later this year. This isn't implemented yet. However, Pfizer says that even with a potential price hike, it expects most patients will continue to pay nothing out of pocket and plans to offer free shots to eligible uninsured patients. For now, every COVID-19 vaccine is still free for everybody across the country. All right, turning now to a scam alert this Saturday morning we want you to hear about as we enter into a new year. AARP wants to remind you to watch out for cryptocurrency scams. Remember, this stuff is unregulated. It comes as the Federal Trade Commission reports fraud involving crypto investment schemes skyrocketed in 2022, resulting in losses of more than $1 billion. Rachel Keller with our sister station in Richmond has the warning you need to know about.
Crypto, a financial investment system that is not regulated by the United States government. Trudy Murado with the AARP says it's not regulated by any agency that would normally protect your money.
If you don't understand it, stay away from it.
Schemes using cryptocurrency as payment are on the rise, with a woman right here in Virginia losing $25,000.
It's a very horrible feeling, but it happens to millions of people every day.
Criminals convince victims that there is some urgent matter that requires quick payment. A pop-up may appear on your computer indicating your computer has a virus and that you need to relinquish control of your device. If you click on a link, it may connect you with a scammer. They'll convince victims to go to a nearby crypto ATM to convert cash into electronic currency.
Just walking into the grocery store, any of the brand name grocery stores here in our neighborhoods, you walk past a crypto ATM every day.
Murata says the best way to stop this scam is to spot it and do not put a dollar into a cyber currency machine.
A victim to this, you should call your local police department as well as your bank and credit card companies.